Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be ranking and reviewing recent K-pop comebacks for the last time this year. This will be the end of the year part of this series, meaning most of the comebacks in this video were released during or after October, with a few exceptions. If you don't see a comeback you wanted to be reviewed in this video, I might have already reviewed it in a previous video, so I will put the playlist above. Since it is the end of the year, I decided to include 25 comebacks instead of just the regular 15 like I did with the third part of this series. So please watch until the very end to hear all my thoughts on each comeback. Without any further ado, let's get started. First up at number 25 we have by Treasure. I honestly don't think this song is that good and the verses themselves aren't that memorable to me. Like I said in previous videos, it'll take a while for me to get used to Treasure's music since a lot of it sounds very experimental to me, but I appreciate that they're releasing music constantly. Next at number 24 is Yeah by Mamamoo. To be honest, I thought this song was really messy and all over the place. I was just starting to understand the chorus until the change in melody came at the end, and then I lost all interest. The only good parts were the pre-chorus and Moonbull's rap. I really wanted a hit 2.0 because I remember how hyped everyone was about that song, and I felt like we needed that right now. But this comeback was just a major letdown in my opinion, especially compared to its pre-release dinger. At number 23 we have Last Piece by GOT7. I really like the idea of this song and I liked where they were going, but it was also really forgettable for me. I have listened to it about 4 or 5 times and I still can't get myself to like it. However, the album was full of bops and I felt like that's what saved this comeback. Overall the stages and album were pretty good, but the song itself wasn't my cup of tea. At number 22 is Humph by WJSN Shokomi. If I'm being quite honest with y'all, I don't hate this song entirely. I just think it didn't age well enough for me to keep on listening to it. As much as I love cute concepts, this song is just annoying to me and now I usually skip it whenever it comes up on my shuffle. The concept was really unique to see, but it's just ranked so low because there are better comebacks on this list. At number 21 is Resonate by NCT 2020. I don't hate this song, but I just feel like it was super messy. The layout of the song was weird too because it was just taking parts of the previous songs like Make a Wish and 90s Love, and just as it was going to get to the chorus parts they changed the song, which was the main reason why I didn't like it. However, the boys worked really hard for preparing this comeback and the album's intense dance break where he kicked the camera was very much appreciated. Anyways, at number 20 is Ready or Not by Momoland. Again, like I said with Humph, I don't hate this song, but I just feel like it got boring for me and that there are better songs on this list. I find this concept really nice to see since we don't get it often these days and it was really refreshing. But overall the song was just anticlimactic and forgettable for me. Next at number 19 is 90s Love by NCTU. I'm starting to sound repetitive here, but hear me out. This song isn't that bad the more I listen to it. However, I feel like the chorus is the only thing that saves this song from plummeting into the ground. The stages were okay and the styling was subpar, but honestly I didn't expect to even like this song, yet I kind of do. Also, can we please talk about the amount of lines and screen time Win gets compared to the other members? Please stop neglecting Win because y'all know how talented he is, yet you refuse to give him any parts. He got less screen time than the fucking dinosaur. Like, this is just getting sad. Moving on. Next at number 18 is Given and Taken by ENHYPEN. Personally, this song reminds me a lot of a BTS title track and I'm not sure if I like it or hate it. The music video was a cinematic masterpiece, but the song was a little underwhelming. I'm still going to wait a little bit to see what type of music ENHYPEN has to offer, because I don't think I would stand with the music they have at the moment. However, they are very talented and they have trained so hard for this, so I hope they have good music in the coming year. At number 17 is Life Goes On by BTS. This song is really relaxing to my ears and I listen to this song whenever I'm sitting in bed doing homework or editing. In fact, I'm listening to it right now as I write this script. But anyways, this is a good song and I found the music video very nicely made. The only reason why this comeback is so low is because I wasn't a big fan of the B-sides. One of my YouTube friends, Vixo, was telling me how she didn't enjoy the B-sides. However, I wanted to check them out for myself, but come to find out they were really boring and I was just overall disappointed with the album. Honestly, BTS's music hasn't been that good this year in my opinion, but I hope next year does them justice. At number 16 is our song by Signature. I hated this song at first and found it so messy. There were parts where I couldn't bear listening to, and the only part I found decent was the pre-chorus. However, after several listens it grew on me and the song is super catchy to me now. I'm pretty sure most people don't like this song because of its experimental sound, and that's okay because I didn't like it either, but I gave it a chance and surprisingly it worked out. At number 15 we have Idea by Taemin. I kind of like this song, but not enough to rank it any higher than 15 on this list. The empty chorus really set me off and the song structure itself just wasn't my favorite out of all of Taemin's releases this year. However, it was slightly better than the comebacks previously mentioned and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was the first time I listened to it. Criminal outsold. At number 14 we have Daisy by Pentagon. I really like this song but I hate the fact that I never knew about it until a few days ago. This is seriously one of my top 50 favorite songs of 2020 and I hate that I didn't know about it sooner. This song was heavily slept on and this is honestly one of if not their best title tracks to date. I'm pissed that people slept on it but oh well. We all can't get what we want. Anyways, the lyrics and meaning were amazing and the chorus especially was my favorite part of this song. I might stan Pentagon but we'll see what their next comeback looks like, if Cube even gives them one. At number 13 we have What Do I Call You by Taeyeon. This song is really calming but I still like the flow of it. It makes me comfortable and it's really relaxing. I'm a bit sad that she didn't really get to promote this comeback, but nevertheless she never fails to give us amazing quality music. The rest of the album was okay in my opinion. Nothing really stood out to me except the B-side Wildfire. I feel like this song was so much better than the title track and deserved an MV of its own, but that's a different discussion that we don't have time for. Overall a decent comeback but not the best in this list. Next at number 12 we have Make a Wish by NCTU. Now before you ask why I included both Make a Wish and 90s Love and not Work It and From Home, it's because I didn't want to make it any more than 25 comebacks to review. But anyways, Make a Wish was so much better than 90s Love. Sorry not sorry. Apparently a whole bunch of citizens hated Make a Wish, but I honestly thought the song itself was really good. I feel like they should have repeated the first chorus for the second chorus and then go to the bridge. However they didn't and instead just went straight to the bridge without the whistling and that irked me a lot. However, it's still a good song but like I've said before, it's not as good as the comebacks ranked above it, which is why it's only at 12. Next at number 11 is Amusement Park by Baekhyun. While this isn't technically a comeback per se, I still wanted to review it. I loved the vocals in this song and even though I literally understood nothing, I still love the song to pieces. Also, was that the same merry-go-round that NCT Dream took pictures with for their ride-in teaser photos? Woo Chil SM really running out of money. But anyways, this song was quite relaxing and his vocals sent me to hell and back. Literally gonna jump off a building when enlistment comes. But anyways. Next at number 10 is Dream of You by Chungha. This technically shouldn't be here either since it's all in English, but it's still a pre-release for her Korean comeback next year, so I might as well review it. This song really reminded me of Stay Tonight. The formula and sounds were really similar in my opinion, but I'm not complaining because I like both songs a lot. Chungha in a suit was a serve like please step on me ma and call me a worthless rat. I'm begging you at this point. But yeah, the chorus was extremely catchy and I still listen to this song almost every day. However, it's not higher since it was a pre-release that wasn't really promoted. At number 9 we have Panorama by IZ*ONE. I honestly didn't like this song at first listen. I found it really messy and it sounded like if Fiesta and Secret Story of the Swan had a child. It got better after a few more listens. However, I find the song's melody still very similar to something I've heard before. Probably G-Friend's Rough. The choreography was also a little weird like in the post-chorus, but other than that it's still a good song. The album was okay. Not as good as Oniric Diary or Bloom is, but decent. Next at 8th is by Kai. This song itself was great. I honestly did not think I would like it this much. It's giving K&B very much Dean music and we're here for it. The album was even better. My favorite B-sides were Reason and Nothing on Me. Also many people were simping over that one backup dancer, as they should. But besides that, I don't have much to say except that Kai's solo debut was amazing and y'all need to stop sleeping on it. Next at number 7 is Breath by GOT7. Now usually I wouldn't include pre-releases if the title track is already on the list, but this song was just too good to pass up. At first listen I was like, okay, this isn't their best song but it's alright. But now it's on repeat literally 25/8 like I don't know what's gotten into me. Like usually I hate empty choruses. But all of a sudden this song comes and I'm sitting here bopping my head like a fucking idiot when there's just whistling. But seriously it's a great song and I think it's so much better than the title track, but that's just my opinion. At number 6 we have Teddy Bear by Natty. Again, a really good song with a weird chorus. I swear I'm not going crazy but I'm telling y'all are missing the fuck out by sleeping on Natty. She has an amazing voice and this song, while it may be a little odd and out of place, is very catchy. The unexpected beat drop was weird at first but grew on me and it's such a bop that I 10 out of 10 recommend. Next at 5th we have Black Mamba by aespa. At first I didn't really like the beat drop and the empty chorus. I found it very generic and boring. But the more I kept listening to the song, I started to enjoy it. It's 10 times better when you play it with headphones and 100 times better when you know the dance. I literally be doing that leg split at 2 in the morning so damn well, like who knows how I pulled it off. I'm honestly amazed at SM for once on how they were able to pull off this debut in literally a month's notice. However, I did wanna complain about the styling. The styling honestly looked really uncomfortable and a little revealing, especially with the floor choreography that they were performing. Like, Winter's skirt was honestly way too short. And trust me, I'm not a guy to sit here and judge a woman and her outfit choices if they are too revealing. But the outfits they were wearing looked way too uncomfortable and short, especially for the dance they were doing. But anyways, these are really talented girls that y'all should definitely stan because they are the Gen 4 monster rookies. I said what I said. Next at number 4 we have Cry For Me by Twice. This wasn't really a comeback but I'm pretty sure it was a pre-release according to JYP, so I'm gonna review it anyways. I love this song so much. Literally one of the best Twice songs to date. The beats, the rap versus the bridge. Everything was perfection. And the amount of lines Jung Yeon got made me so happy because she was finally getting the attention she deserved. The choreography was nice and I thought the all-white outfits were cool. Overall a solid release by Twice. Per usual. But I wonder how many other unreleased bops there are just sitting in JYP's dungeon with GOT7. Next at number 3 we have Margot by G-Friend. This was an incredible track by G-Friend and I think we can all agree upon that statement. Literally it was a cultural reset. I have never stopped wanting to listen to this song, like I always seem to put it on repeat whenever it comes up on my shuffle. The album however was absolute gold. Unpopular opinion. Walpurgis Night is the best album to release this year. This album was heavily slept on and I will never forgive y'all for it. Literally all the songs from this album are gold. Better Me, 3 of Cups, GRWM, Secret Diary, the list goes on. If it was released earlier I would so change my vote for album of the year from Bloomers to this. But sadly it wasn't. So this will be my pick for 2021 Mama until further notice. Anyways, this was an amazing song and the stage sets were so delicious, like they look so fucking expensive. I predicted G-Friend would eat this year, and they very much did. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. Next at number 2 is So Bad by Stacey. I found So Bad very bland at first, but now it's one of the best songs of 2020 for me, and this is just their debut. I found the concept so unique and I just couldn't take my eyes off any of the members. I'm low-key very upset they didn't get a win, but not even aespa got a win for their debut, so I didn't expect much, to be honest. The one B-side like this was even better than the title track. I literally will take time out of my day to listen to this song because of its catchy ass beat. I'm so excited to see what's in store for Stacey. They have great stage presence, amazing live vocals, and good charisma as a group, and their debut was enough to make me stan. So yes, this comeback deserves its place as second. However, it's not as good as the one up next. Lastly, at first we have Got That Boom by Secret Number. I honestly love this song to pieces. When I first listened to it and got to the pre-chorus I was thinking, well, it's just gonna be some EDM music and some funky beats. But surprisingly it wasn't at all, and I really loved and enjoyed the lyrical chorus. The vocals this comeback especially were amazing, and if you watched the live stages you could really tell they were stable while singing incredibly well and having lots of energy. I doubted Secret Number when they debuted because I saw them perform Who Dis and at that time there wasn't an audience and they were so confident. But I realized that they could be so much different with an audience and get nervous and not perform as well. But wow, was I wrong. Their stage presence is off the charts, and it's not only one or two members but it's literally all of them, and I mean it when I say that. And don't even get me started on yt. This girl is a main dancer, yet her stability is so good. Like out of all the other members you can hear her mic is on and that she is singing loud and clear. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite comebacks of 2020, and the song gave me second gen vibes and I thought that was splendid. But anyways, that's all for this long ass video. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. I really appreciate it. Anyways, stay safe, wear a mask, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, and I'll see you next time.